Hi there, it's Friday Review. And I'm trying to think of Friday reviews that kind of go along with what we've been talking about this week in group. And I have videos on YouTube if you're getting this on my personal page. Um, so I really love this one. And I go out too. Once I find something I like, then I go out and see if they have a program, affiliate program that I can get connected to so I can give you deals. So this one did. This one is the Franklin Covey Planner. My absolute favorite. I've tried different ones throughout the year, and I always come back to this one because it lays things out in a way that I can see it all. I like to use my iPad, and so I can get an app for that. And they have the free version, but obviously you'll have ads and things like that. But I also know people like to have actual paper. More people like to have actual paper than people like me. So I used it in actual paper for a long time, and now they have those in ring binders, all kinds of different kinds now. When I started using it back in the 80s, it was just one thing. That was it. So they still have the original one, which I would probably still get, but I like the daily one. They have weekly ones, things like that, but I really like the daily one because it allows me to have one section of just my appointments, and it's on 2 pages, one section of my task, which for me is a bigger one section for any of the projects that I have going on. They have a whole thing on projects too. And that's always really nice when you've got a big project coming on. And then another section for just notes. And that's on 2 pages. And I used it when my kids were little. Now I like the one that's more like, not the 8x10 notebook size. Some people do. I like the one that was a little bit smaller so I can just throw it in my purse. But when my kids were growing up, I would be lost without it. I have 6 kids. They're in all these different activities, and we have doctor's appointments and all this stuff, and it had different ways that I could set that up, and for me it was great, and I used that for years and years and years and years. And as they got older, I still had to use it, and I still use a planner to this day. And like I said, I've tried all kinds of different kinds, but I always come back to this one. So part of our talking this week was talking about setting goals. Great planner for setting goals. So I will have a link in the description, and I hope that if you want to try it out, give it a try. You can always try the app version to see if you like it, and go out there and have a great weekend.